just going to cook in our batter. Okay. Okay, so we're going to be starting our lard de poule, which is our chicken stew, tomato, and pour la famille écoute bien, this is my way. So what we're going to start off is we're going to have our chicken breasts, we're going to have our potatoes, we're going to have our thyme, we're going to have our tomato paste, as well as our ginger and garlic, and salt and pepper to taste.
So Russell, we're back to our prep area, and we have finished preparing our little shrimps dumped in lovely batter.
Yeah.
And now it's time for us to make our main course. Remind me once again, what are we making for our main course?
Okay, good. So what we're
doing... And say it in French, because I love French.
Bien sûr, tu parles français aussi, monsieur?
Oh, well, just a little bit, you know. But I do love French language.
Absolutely.
You know, love French language, love French culture, everything about that.
Great. Well, we did a twist on it and made it patois French, so...
Oh, yes, I that was a new French
Creole,
twist to me.
That's right. So what we're doing right now, we're doing our poor man's food immersions. Poor man's food in the sense, well, this is what it was for the people who didn't have the means and means to get. So, I mean, that's why this dish is so simple but so delicious, right? So we have our chicken breast, we're going to do our tomatoes, we have our ginger, we have our garlic, we have our onions, we have our thyme, we have our green beans, and we have some chili for some kick, right? So what you're going to help me with today is you're going to start cutting you're going to start cubing the chicken breast.
Of course. So,
yeah, and over here I'm going to start just getting our thyme ready, because we're going to marinate the chicken with the thyme.
Okay, Russell, you know, I did think that when I was going to come here today, I was going to get food without working for it.
No. You want to eat my food, you got to work.
Alrighty, well, what don't I do for good food, right?
Yeah, that's right. So you got the travail, right? So right now we're going to get our sauce ready. So we're just going to put some olive oil in there.
Alright, lovely liquid gold.
So exactly, we're going to let our our oil heat up as our pot was already getting heated up.
So how commonly olive oil is used in Mauritius?
It's your preference, right? So it's not to say olive oil isn't. I mean, it is a high one, but vegetable oil is another key one. But as well as ghee. Ghee is another thing that's used.
The clarified butter.
Exactly. So, but I prefer olive oil. So again, it's up to you.
Perfect. Well, how is our oil looking there?
Okay. So, all right. So we can start dropping our onions.
Perfect. Oops.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh,
okay.
Lovely.
So we want to brown those a bit, but we don't want it to get caramelized, right? We just want to brown it.
So, Russell, you know, since I'm cooking with you, I've been wondering something. So what does it, you're so passionate about cooking.
Yes.
What does it mean to you to put food on your family's table?
Everything. I mean, like, it only helps me get better. It only helps me to, I mean, my family's the biggest critic, right? Especially my wife and my daughter. My daughter, Athena, you know, she'll be honest, you know, thumbs up or thumbs down, you know? So for me, they keep me on my toes. They make sure that I do everything right. And so for me, there's nothing better than cooking for your family. My first food memory in my life was when my neighbor taught me how to make a grilled cheese sandwich, and that changed my life. There were these panini sandwich makers that were becoming very low cost, and my mother went to like something called Consumers Distributor back in the day, and it was like a panini where, you know, you put your sandwiches. It was so dummy proof. It was so dummy proof that it was so easy to use that we bought it, but my neighbor didn't have it, and he's like, you got to bring it over, and I'll show you how to make a cheese sandwich. And it was, I think I had that every day for the rest of the year. So I didn't put any garlic or onions, but the chicken breast cooks really fast.
Nice tomatoes.
Absolutely.
Because we already added it to
our chicken.